bro, I do my very best to not be one of them people that know the rules and decide to do differently.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Most rules are in place, man, for people that ain't what you would consider to be a diehard Madden person. You know what I mean? Some people be in the league just because, like from your group, you, Antonio, Vaughn, before Migo started working, Migo, like, it was something y'all was doing, so people around you were going to clamor to it because it's what they people doing. It's no different than being in the chat. Motherfuckers in the chat hearing bitches talk about Madden all day, every day for a month. So, yeah. Hey, let me see what this shit about.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Milrow from the gun.
A lot of people don't realize the grind that come along with this shit.
The 35 before stepping out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like,
and I'm saying as a user and especially as a commit.
60 Eagles.
First down throw here from Milrow. The pass is caught by Gordon. He will not score, but that does set him up for the 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
You got everything that you need, bro.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Come on,
video. An interception on that play, and now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Y'all know what that was going to be.
You want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Here's Milrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. The 12-year vet strikes true. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Now my quarterback, I got this bit in the 3rd round.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Starting him to start the season out, and shit, we was 1-5 before we knew it. So it's a long fucking fight back from 1-5 to where we are now.
Rams as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready.
Yeah, some motherfuckers take this shit like me scoring a bunch of points and shit, take the shit personal, and I promise it ain't, bro. I got a rookie quarterback. I'm trying to. He was behind 4 games from every other quarterback that played all season. I'm just trying to make sure that the man gets some stats, and I devved him up. 3rd round quarterback, motherfucker. The draft saved me.
It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
You gotta start setting this stuff up, bro. You gotta start trading pieces you don't need and get something for them before they in free agency for free. That's how your team get bad. Even if you get a second or third for them, you can still, hey, you might luck up and draft a motherfucker like I did with the quarterback. But if you ain't got them picks, bro, at some point, shit start to get bad.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
70.
Quick throw is caught. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options.
I know where the hell he's supposed to take no
positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw it. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Got it. Ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger.
Motion rise to slow. He gives here to the motion man. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
And that quarterback was normal
get 6 more
when the season started. So I had to dial that bitch up from a normal to an X factor.
And they come through with 6.
That's a lot of fucking dedication. I think he only threw 6 picks this
They
season.
really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
I focus on player development.
Return coming from the 6.
Because the quicker you get them to at least a star, superstar, the quicker they develop. So if you ever get lucky enough to build a player from start to finish and get them up to like a 99, it's getting them devved up as early as possible. It's complicated to get everybody devved up. So
first play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
I focus on my young guys.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
And quarterback started playing good. I had a couple great games with him.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here.
Linebacker I'm using right now. Yeah, he was a 62 when I got him out of free agency.
You know what it's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Cooper DeJean was a star when I got him. Like little shit like that.
Here they
bro.
go.
Just
Set
about.
for 3rd and 4.
Like I know Kenneth Walker
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
probably be an X factor next year.
Milroe looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. He spins right by him, and he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They're going to run on 1st down with Coro. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the 1st defender, heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Ready.
1st down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Come on.
Motioning the tight end left.
79.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed to his running back. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the game stays at 11.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60 plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
There's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jarrett. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. That'll get everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go!
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. Where it's down on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
19, touch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
Here we go.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
1st down. Los
More from
Angeles.
Newman Fields coming right up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready?
Back to throw. Setting up the screen here for Coral. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Over the middle, that's to Slaw. Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Let's go. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On the jump.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, and carried by Corum. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. Only inches to go now on 3rd.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. 4th down, pass coming. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
He'll throw from his end zone. Completed over the middle. He's at midfield. 30. To 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game.
Seahawks 10. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Go.
Man in motion, headed right.
70. Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jarrett.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80.
Final throw before the break. Connecting on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jarrett. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, Milrow. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Pass the 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Rams take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Hold the ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Okay, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. 1st and goal, Corum. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Warrior 70. Bronco 80.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Gives to Corum from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jarrett. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
You know, that play might not have gotten first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage. It was a nice change of pace for the ground game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Blake Corum touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jarrett. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yes.
Here's Walker running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready, ready. 6.
Here's the backup. First throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
play, bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Corum to begin the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Running the counter, Corum. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd down run by Corum. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third down, they need 7.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Well, his first read was big. That's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
18, Pioneer. 6, ready.
They'll work against the blitz. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready, set.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out and just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
On the ready.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Jukes his way into space. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Got it. Ready?
Offense is set. First and 10.
18, Rattler. 18.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Come on, set.
Tight end in motion left.
Let go.
On the handoff, it's Coro. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stick with Coro. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Cowboy.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Cole finds his back. It's Cole. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
A gift to Coro. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
They're going to pass it here. Catch is made in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jarrett. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you have more interceptions.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 33.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 37 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready, set.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Go 80.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. 71.
Throwing here, Milrow. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Won't let me pick up what?
So now here's 3rd and 5. Milrow looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Corum straight ahead. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
Corum again. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
GG.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, go up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, go up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out